Welcome to Around the House, sponsored by Romac Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder. If you like today's show, go to aroundthehouse.tv, where you can sign up for our YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter. Jill Stevens with ADT has been in home security for 5 years. Today, more than ever, home security is a big deal, and with the COVID-19 pandemic, keeping your home safe and secure has become even more important. Today, we're going to talk about the new technologies and advances in home security with one of the local experts who knows a lot about home security. So with that, I'd like to introduce Jill Stevens with ADT. Jill, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Don. I'm doing fabulous. I hope that you are as well.
We are so happy to have you here because it's such a timely subject. Before we dive into our subject, take a few moments to tell us about Jill Stevens and ADT.
Okay, absolutely. My name is Jill Foster Stevens. I'm originally from New Jersey. Then I lived in North Carolina for about 25 years, and I recently moved to Central Florida. I do residential sales with ADT as well as small business. And when I say small business, anything under 10,000 square feet.
Jill, what areas do you work here in Central Florida?
So I work Lake County, Sumter, Marion, and really I go all the way across the state, so I can work anywhere, and as well as the continental U.S.
Seems like you spend a lot of time working with village residents and their security needs, and a lot of concern these days. A lot of seniors are being targeted towards crime, and even though you think you're in a gated area, crime's still occurring. As you think about your seniors and who you do business, what are some of the primary concerns and challenges you see with home security?
Well, definitely one of the challenges are people thinking that they are safe because they live in a gated community, but there are still break-ins in those communities. There are a lot of contractors or subcontractors that may be in that community and don't necessarily live there, so seniors have to always stay alert. They have to just remember that safety is first. Be aware of their surroundings. And with ADT, some of our products, we offer an on-the-go. So we are definitely into home security, but now we even have an on-the-go system that goes with you. So if you have an emergency in your car or at the shopping center, there's an app on your telephone that you're able to push. And with GPS location, ADT can send you help there as well.
Well, it's a lot of people have a false sense of security. They'll see a construction company or remodeling firm coming in the area, think that everyone's been screened, and we're seeing less and less of that, aren't we?
Absolutely.
There's also been some shakeups in the home security industry.
Yes.
I know some players have dropped in and out. ADT has been a constant, but there have been people I know in the last year who've been with companies, and all of a sudden they just said, "Hey, I'm getting out of the security business."
Right.
How are you filling the gaps when someone's all of a sudden told, "Hey, I guess everybody bundled home and cable and security, absolutely, and then they unbundled everything." Tell me, how are you guys dealing with that?
Sure. So we are able to fill the void for those customers. Like you said, a lot of them had a security company where they had the internet and the cable, and then the company pulled out and gave them about 60 days notice to find new security. So we are able to fill the gap, come in, take over some of their equipment. If not, we may replace it, but we're still able to come in and help them immediately.
What have been some of the challenges with home security and the COVID-19 pandemic? I know it just seems to have complicated everything from installs to how it's viewed. What are you seeing along those lines?
Well, we definitely are taking all the precautions when going in. Our technicians, as well as me as a representative, we wear a mask. We also wear gloves. We have the booties. So we take definite care that we don't contaminate the area. And our technicians, when they come in, they'll do the same.
Okay. If someone wanted home security, I understand in home security business, most people decide they want security after a break-in. Is that true?
Absolutely. But we like people to be proactive.
Okay. But say someone's getting a little concerned, maybe the neighborhood's not where they want, or they just feel uneasy. Take us through the process of a security consultant that you may do, and how you price out things and determine factors.
Absolutely. Well, we like to do individual consultations. So I would come to your home. You can give me a call. I'll come and meet you at your home. And right now with COVID, some people are still a little leery. So we do also do virtual consultations. But the ideal way is for me to come into the home. We'll walk through. I'll look for weak points, points that you may not even realize. I'll give you security and safety tips, such as cutting back your hedges and making sure that the windows are visible. Things like when you go away, make sure that you don't leave newspapers outside accumulating. Have a neighbor pick them up or stop them. Maybe even turn your answering machine down so that someone from the outside can't hear it just going off all day. So different things like that. And we'll walk through, we'll put together a security package, whether that's just a burglary alarm system or if you want cameras for the visual, because now a lot of people want to keep their eyes with cameras while they're away. So we do video doorbell cameras as well as closed circuit TV. And for my techies, we do things like thermostat control. If you're traveling and you want to be able to control the temperature while you're away, we have lighting control and door locks.
Are you seeing more and more people who are winter residents wanting this type of home security so they can keep an eye on their place? Do you offer that type of package too?
Yes, sir. And there was a time when home security wasn't necessary, and then home security was just for the elite. But now everyone wants to have home security. If there's any place that you want to feel safe, is at home. So we cater different packages and different price ranges, and now ADT offers financing. So you literally can pay $0 down, 0% interest, and ADT will do the financing. So there's no reason now that you can't have a package catered to you that's affordable.
And I know every home's differently, but what I understand now, it used to be you had to make a major investment in equipment and stuff up front, but today you don't have to do
Absolutely.
that, and you can get into these packages pretty reasonable.
Right. Again, we offer $0 down, so for those that qualify. So that is a package, or other options, we break it into 2 or 3 payments. So there, you don't have a big bulk payment up front anymore because we want you to be secure.
But one thing we want to do is look at what some of the new technology, and you brought some
Yes,
new
sir.
technology for us to see. So we're about to head over to the Romac Building Supply Show and Tell desk, and Jill Stevens with ADT is going to show us some new technology they're offering to help keep your home secure. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Around the House, sponsored by Romac Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder, and we're at the Romac Show and Tell desk with Jill Foster from ADT, and she's about to show us some neat gadgets that ADT's offering for your home security.
Yes, sir.
Jill, tell us about these cameras.
Okay, we offer the outdoor camera as well as the indoor camera. The outdoor camera, of course, is weatherized and weatherproof so that you don't get water or any other moisture inside of the cameras. All of our equipment is also guaranteed and warranted. So if you have any problems or issues, you call ADT. We'll have a service technician out within 24 to 48 hours to service, repair, or replace the equipment.
These cameras are also wide angles, and they're very,
Yes, sir.
I understand they're very sensitive to light.
Absolutely.
They focus automatically and that type of stuff.
They do, and they're also motion detected. So upon motion, they will record, send you a video clip, and they come to your smartphone or your tablet, and you're able to view them easily through there.
And then what are these?
So these are our touchscreen keypads. The nice thing about these, they offer two-way voice. So in the event that you're having an emergency, you may not be having a break-in, but you still need help. You're able to go to the keypad and push a button for fire, emergency, EMS, or the police. So it's a nice feature, the two-way. It also has a camera built into it. So if someone tries to break in, they're going to automatically go to the keypad to try to disable it. The camera will take a picture of them.
Some security systems require a hard phone line.
Correct.
Does ADT require that?
No, sir. We have a cellular system that we offer with the security, and it'll be built into your system, and that way you do not have to have a home phone line anymore.
Now, and you mentioned earlier that your system links up to smartphones also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And even my seniors now have smartphones, so they're able to view their cameras as well as any activity of someone going in and out of the home. A lot of my seniors may have their children that even live in a different state able to access the app so that they'll know when their parents come and go, as well as be able to check in on them.
Now, what are these two devices down here?
This is our glass break detector, and it's normally mounted on the wall or a ceiling in a room that if someone tries to break glass, they take a piece of patio equipment and throw it. The vibration of the glass breaking will set this detection off.
Okay.
The nice thing about it is the glass break is active whether the alarm is armed or not.
Okay.
And then this is our carbon smoke combo. So we offer smoke detectors as well as carbon monoxide. But if you need both because you have gas, heat, then this is a great combination for you.
And then what do we have here?
That's our video doorbell. So it also has two-way voice in it. It also detects motion. So if somebody walks by and they don't ring the doorbell, you'll still get a video clip. Once they ring the doorbell, you're able to talk to them and communicate.
Now, typically, how long do you retain these video clips?
These video clips are stored for 30 days. So if there's a clip that you need, you're able to save it, download it. If you need to email it to the authorities, you're able to do it right from the app. But after that, they just kind of fall off and new ones load on.
And what are these items here, Jill?
Okay, and next is our contacts. Those go on the doors and windows, and we recommend covering all the doors and windows, any place that someone can gain entry or access to the home. The next one is our motion detector, and that works through heat sensitivity. So if someone walks into the house and walks into the main area or the hallway, of course they're going to want to go back to the bedrooms where money, jewelry, and valuables, as well as yourself, normally are. So the motion detector will pick them up. And then the last item there is our thermostat. So we offer the temperature control also, as well as garage door openers. I don't have that, but a lot of people forget to leave their garage or close their garage when they leave. So with the app now, you're able to close the garage.
So if someone wanted a home consultant discussion with you,
Yes, sir.
to talk about their needs, first off, how can they reach you?
Sure, absolutely. My cell phone number is 336-423-4568. My email address is jstevens, J as in Jill, STEPHENS @ADT.com. So they can reach me either way, and we'll set up a consultation, and I'll come out and take a look.
Is there any charge for a consultation?
Absolutely, it's free.
And you'll determine what they're going to need as far as
Yes, sir. And we'll individualize it to your home.
As you think about home security, especially among seniors, what's the biggest mistake most seniors are making with their home security?
Most people, unfortunately, look for the cheapest company.
Okay.
And I understand in the times that we're in, you want to save money. I cut corners on my paper towels. I don't cut corners on my security because God forbid I have a break-in. Do I want the cheapest security company covering me or the best? And ADT has proven over 145 plus years that we are the best.
Well, I noticed that a lot of people are doing with do-it-yourself security systems.
Right.
They'll go to a big box store and buy a doorbell or something.
Yes, sir.
The only thing I found out there's no support.
There's no support, and there's room for human error. So if I am not tech savvy and I try to install a security camera or contacts and then they fail, if it's something that I've done wrong, I'm not going to be connected to anyone and I'm not going to have support. ADT has about 20,000 employees in our call centers ready to answer your call within 1 minute and send the authorities to you.
Jill, thank you for being our guest today, and we've learned a lot about home security.
Thank you.
Real quick, one more time, if someone needed to ask you a question about today's show,
Yes,
what's
sir.
a good number they can reach you at?
They can feel free to call me at 336-423-4568.
And thank you for watching Around the House today. Be sure to go to aroundthehouse.tv where you can sign up for our YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter. Until next time, we will see you around the house.